Ladies and gentlemen, coming in live at you, we got 5 in 5. This is how to fully recover from an alcohol addiction situation. That is going to be a tough problem to begin with. The first thing you're going to want to do is have patience. So rule number 1, have patience. It's going to take some time. It took some time for you to get into this mess. It's going to take some time for you to get out. You're going to have to financially dig your way out of some holes. You're going to have to physically dig yourself out of some holes. You got to be patient with yourself and with others and with your body and with just the process to work. So rule number 1 in the process of fully recovering from alcohol addiction is you've got to be patient. When I say patient, I mean years of patience might have to be in place. It's a skill you may not know. Patience is tough, but you'll get there. Number 2, persistence. Persistence, trying new things, even though they may not seem like things you want to do. Persistence. You got into this mess. You've got to get out. Being persistent on trying different mechanisms of recovery, different mechanisms of health, and different mechanisms of physical, mental, and spiritual development is going to be critical in your role to permanently recovering from an alcohol addiction. These things are tricky. So persistence every morning, every evening, every afternoon, every night, every week, every year, every month, every day, every moment. Persistence is going to really be your friend. Number 3, using other people's successes and failures. So number 3 in permanently recovering from an alcohol addiction is going to be leveraging the stories and leveraging the mistakes of other people who have done it and other people who haven't done it. So if you can start to learn and start to digest and start to understand a little bit about what some other people have done, then you'll slowly dig your way out of this treacherous hole. Now, this can be for you or this can be for somebody else. So learning from the mistakes and learning from the successes of other people who have done this is going to be a key benefit for you. Okay, so we're coming into number 4. Number 4 is going to be physical movement. Your body is going to be stuck. The mitochondria in your body are weak at this point. You've tortured them. You've poisoned them. And they're weak. And they're trained to be to be operating at a very low level. So you're going to have to be moving your body. You're going to have to move your neck around. You have to move your tongue around. Move your tongue around. Go like this. Stretch your neck. Stretching and moving your face like this. Like this. Moving your arms, moving your body, moving your ankles, your knees, your toes is going to be a huge benefit in helping your cells and your mitochondria develop as you fully recover from an alcohol addiction. Movement is number 4. Number 5 is going to be the biggest thing. Learn blood sugar regulation. Blood sugar is something that moves up and down, and if you have had or somebody who has had an alcohol addiction, they have been constantly putting sugar, a certain type of sugar, into their body, and you have very poor sugar regulation. So learning what blood sugar regulation is, you can do these things called ankle push-ups, where you sit on the ground, you lift your heels up. That is called a psoas push-up. That will help regulate your blood sugar over time. So really learning what blood sugar is, how it has been affected, and what your gut biome is telling your brain that you need. That's where cravings might come from. So understanding your blood sugar is going to be a key thing in recovering fully from an alcohol addiction. So check these things out. Remember these. Share these with some people who need it. And if you know anybody out there who is struggling from an alcohol addiction, they too can solve these problems and live an amazing life and serve and grow the communities that they're in. Ladies and gentlemen, have a beautiful day. Thumbs up, subscribe if you like this, and share it if you can. Be well.